poured concrete 27 years, from daylight till the trucks rolled out. Missed 2 school plays and graduation, said the poor don't wait around. Molly learned to quit asking long before she turned 18. Thursday before her wedding, she said Dad be there by 1. I pressed my only Sunday shirt, hung it clean behind the seat. Told Ray whatever breaks on Saturday, this one won't have an empty seat. Dusting my Sunday shirt, gray along the sleeves. Every year I chose the job was written there on me. She said, Daddy, leave it there. I don't need you looking new. I just needed you beside me. This time I needed you to choose. Saturday the pump line split at 11. Wet mix running off the grade. Ray said we could lose the west side if you leave us here this way. I kept the line and primed to back up, got the pour moving again. Handed Ray the job book, said you can finish what we began. Change beside the driver's door, cement dust along my neck. Reached the church before the first note. Molly waited by the steps, dusting my Sunday shirt, gray along the sleeves. Every year I chose the job was written there on me. She said, Daddy, leave it there. I don't need you looking new. I just needed you beside me. This time I needed you to choose. She said one day won't fix the birthdays or the empty folding chairs. I said I know I came to walk you, not erase the years I wasn't there. She said then stay through the last dance, don't slip out when pictures end. I said you won't watch that doorway, not tonight. I'll learn what comes next. Dusting my Sunday shirt, red clay on my boots. I couldn't change the years behind us, only what I chose to do. So I walked her down that aisle, stayed till the last car left, dusting my Sunday shirt. And one promise finally kept. That shirt still hangs behind my work coat, gray dust along one sleeve. I don't keep it for the wedding, I keep it 'cause I didn't leave. Found Dad's old '79 Ford behind the fence outside Ardmore. Primer showing through the blue paint, Johnson grass around the doors. VIN matched the faded title, Mama kept dinner. See the chest, same crease above the left rear fender, same burn mark in the bench. He sold it when the mill shut down, paid Mama's bills and saved the house. I was 19, caught him beating, packed my tools and headed south. Rust don't mean ruin. Not every scar means done. Still can sit through 20 winters. Still remember how to run, but no wrench backs out hard words. No socket fits regret. Rust don't mean ruin if there's something worth fixing yet. 3 months chasing, riding, wiring. Freed the pistons, patched the floor. Sent Dad one picture of it. No apology, nothing more. He pulled in that next Saturday. Walked around it twice in rain. Said that truck covered Mama's surgery. Kept the bank off us till spring. I said, I thought you just gave up. He said, you never asked me why. Then leaned beneath the open hood. Said, timing's off, hand me that light. Rust don't mean ruin. Not every scar means done. Still can sit through 20 winters. Still remember how to run, but no wrench backs out hard words. No socket fits regret. Rust don't mean ruin if there's something worth fixing yet. We work beneath the yard light, moss circling above the drive. He held the timing light steady. I eased the distributor right. When the old Ford coughed and coughed, neither one of us looked up. He laid both hands across the fender. I set mine beside his. Rust don't mean ruin. Some scars still hold the frame. We got that old Ford running. Still had harder things to say. We never called it forgiveness. Never said the hurt was gone. Rust don't mean ruin. It means there's something to work on. We left the primer showing. Never painted over blue. Dad said, let the old marks stay. I said, yeah, we'll leave ours too. Blue's gone gray around his muzzle. I got silver in my beard. That old Ford coughs every morning like it's smoked for 40 years. Driver's door sticks every winter. Bench seat slopes down to the floor. Blue still beats me to the tailgate, then waits for help to climb aboard. Folks say all 3 of us are finished. Mechanic says the truck won't last. I say nothing runs forever. Turn the key and give it gas. Old dog, old pickup, both got more road behind. One bad hip, one slipping gearbox, still get us past the county line. We don't move like we used to. We just take the curves more slow. Old dog, old pickup, still got somewhere left to go. My daughter drove down from Nashville in a car that parks itself. Said, Dad, sell that rolling headache, moving closer, take some help. Blue lace sweeping by the back tire, Ford legal across the drive. I said, girl, I ain't done living, old things make a little noise. She laughed once, then looked me over, said, you don't have to prove you're tough. I scratched blue behind his left ear. I said, maybe I've proved enough. Old dog, old to pick up, both got more road behind. One bad hip, one slipping gearbox, still get us past the county line. We don't move like we used to, we just take the curves more slow. Old dog, old to pick up, still got somewhere left to go. That Ford quit outside of Franklin, Blue and me beneath the hood. She pulled in 20 minutes later, said, need help? I nodded once. I handed her the jumper cables, didn't tell her what to do. First time help felt less like losing, more like something overdue. Old dog, old to pick up, and an old man learning slow. A handoff, it ain't a handout when it helps you down the road. We still ride the county blacktop, now she keeps a spare key close. Old dog, old to pick up, still got somewhere left to go. Blue owns the whole back seat now, Ford still rattles when it starts. My daughter keeps the spare key, I quit asking for it back. Russ ran 3 counties from the back room of his bar. On the tow yard, half the bondsmen and the sheriff's campaign car. I was 22 when it cleared with my dead father old. By 30 I was kicking doors for every name he wrote. I broke good men for bad money, called obedience, respect. Every favor built his kingdom, every favor came with death. No crown, no chains, I won't sit in Rusk's old chair. That seat was bought with borrowed fear, from men too broke to walk away. Put the iron on my wrist, first time I ain't wearing his chain. Yeah, Russ laid down above the tavern, black spit on the tile. Said, keys are in the desk, this whole town is yours now. Robs judges, trucks and ledges, every badge already paid. Sit down before some hungry bastard takes everything he made. I looked at that empty chair, saw every door I'd kicked through. He called that chair my freedom, I saw every man it on. No crown, no chains, I won't sit in Rusk's old chair. That seat was bought with borrowed fear, from men too broke to walk away. Put that iron on my wrist, First time I ain't wearing his chain. I copied every ledger, every payoff plate and date. Wrote my name above the first one. Sent the whole stack to the state. One copy hit the morning press before the sheriff reached the gate. He found me at the courthouse with the keys beside my boots. Said, you know, this ain't half the county. I said, start with me. I didn't ask for mercy. I walked myself inside. No crown, no chains. Let the whole town read the names. I wasn't clean, I was the hand that kept this kingdom paid. They locked down on my wrist. First time I wasn't on his chain. No crown, no chains. Rust keys went in an evidence bag. Deputy said, you could've owned this town. I said, that's what was wrong with it. Lena called it 211, said don't call the law, just come. I found way beside the sofa her revolver on the rug. Lips split open, wrist gone, purple mason hiding down the hall. She said he passed out after hitting me. I shot before he woke. Years I told her give him time. A hard man still can change. Every word I used to keep her there lay bleeding in that room. Before the sirens came, 7 minutes, yellow light. I moved way toward the doorway, gave the walls a clean light. For every year I told her stay, I moved the truth that night. Broke the latch beside the back door, scuffs boot marks through the mud. Dragged him from beside the sofa, left the tie near his hand. Lena kept repeating, I'm sorry. I said, save that for the law. Mason watched me from the hallway, holding one red plastic car. At 218 blue lights, washed the trailer wall to wall. I said Wade came through the doorway. Lena fired because she had to. Before the sirens came, 7 minutes, yellow light. I moved way toward the doorway, gave the walls a clean line. For every year I told her stay, I moved the truth that night. Self-defense, Lena took Mason out of state. Wade went under with a service, calling him a trouble man. 12 years later, Mason found me, pulled his diagram in his hand. Said, I remember that beside the sofa, not where that outline stands. Lena begged me not to answer. I said, son, your memory's right. He asked, why'd you make him dangerous? Only after he had died. Before the sirens came, I moved the body, moved the blame. Saved Lena from a sentence, left her boy to doubt that day. But the first lie wasn't in that room or anything I changed. It was every time I told her stay. he'll change. The report still sits by the door. Mason remembers the sofa. Lena changed her number. I still wake at 2:11. I wrote bonds across from the courthouse. Voss fed warrants through the blinds. Brought runners back with split lips. Never asked who split them first. Miss Clara deeded 40 acres. When Caleb made his bail, 3 days before his hearing, Voss swore he'd jump the state. She put both hands on my desk, said find him before they do. Don't bring me badge talk, mister. Bring my boy back breathing. My word is my bond, not the paper in the drawer. I've been law for a paycheck, ain't bending this one more. Told Claire he comes breathing, that's how I'm bringing him home. Found Caleb in the old sawmill, 2 nights without a fire. Phone showed Voss behind the jailhouse, beaten, a cuffed man bloody. Caleb filmed through the chain link. Voss saw the screen light blue. By sunrise, Caleb had a warrant for a robbery he never knew. Voss called, bring him to the quarry. Your gambling note disappears. Say he reached beneath the sea. Nobody looks past fear. My word is my bond, not the paper in the drawer. I've been law for a paycheck, ain't bending this one more. Told Claire he comes breathing, this how I'm bringing him home. I sent the clip to state police, in the morning paper too. Drove Caleb to the courthouse before Voss knew what I'd done. He waited by the front steps, said leave him, your marker dies. Caleb said turn this truck around. I said I ain't dying for you, I'm living by what I told your mama. Now get out and walk beside me. Statement took Voss at the doorway. I laid my own ledger down. My word is my bond, don't call me clean or brave. I hauled too many men in bleeding for the badge that kept me paid. But I said he'd come back breathing. Breathing's how he came. Then I put myself on paper with the men I helped betray. Clara got a deed back, Caleb walked out. Judge read my ledger, marked no bond. Barrett held 6 weeks of payroll. Settled in the frozen line. Friday he shut Baker Steel. Monday, trucks wore his wife's name. Same yard bids and well tables. Same jobs already sold. Only the name above the gate changed. We stayed 6 weeks old. Shut off notices and lunch boxes. diesel gauges sitting low. 14 men around the burn barrel, adding up what merit stole. The working man's revenge rolled quiet through the gate. 4 flatbeds, 14 men, 6 weeks late. He caught it felony theft, we caught it wages due. 310, I cut the side chain with company bolt cutters. Loaded 2 welders, 3 compressors, skid steer, car police. Left his bourbon deer heads, left his name above the door. Mason found 12,000 cash behind the office floor safe. I said that money ain't our wages. He said neither was what he took. I held the duffel while he filled it. That's the part that bought myself. The working man's revenge rolled quiet through the gate. 4 flatbeds, 14 men, 6 weeks late. He caught it felony theft, we caught it wages due. Sunny necktie, called us animals and thieves. Judge gave me 10 months county. Mason took 2 years for the safe. Bank reclaimed the machines, state kept every dollar. High wage claim paid 11 cents. 18 months too late. Married opened under one more name. Bought new iron by spring. Lost the refinery contract when no certified hand would stamp his wells. The working man's revenge wasn't justice, wasn't clean. He won the case, got back the iron, lost the hands behind the steel. I gave 10 months for that night. He never bought the crew back. His new sign still lights the yard. Same iron underneath, nothing under it runs. Bought a Freightliner at 23, chrome stack bank, no paper map. And he said, don't make the cab your home. I said, I'll know when to come back. Ran produce north through black ice, auto parts back down through rain. Learned the coffee at each truck stop, couldn't keep one promise straight. When Nana said she might be pregnant, I took Baton Rouge at dawn. Called it building us a future. Truth was leaving felt like home. The road owes me nothing, not one birthday back. It showed me every exit home. I watched each one go past. It never made me leave them, never asked me to stay gone. The road owes me nothing, I chose every mile. I lost in the middle of school day pictures, general delivery down my run. And Molly lost her 2 front teeth in a photograph I wore thin. Missed one Christmas west of Laramie, another in a way station line. Said the freight won't move itself, like my family somehow would. Sent checks and called it fatherhood. Brought toy rigs and shirts back home. Every time the house felt strange, I blamed the miles and left again. The road owes me nothing, not one birthday back. It showed me every exit home. I watched each one go past. It never made me leave them, never asked me to stay gone. The road owes me nothing, I chose every mile I lost. 40 years my right hand on, doctor ending my long haul. Sold the rig outside Amarillo to a kid who wanted it all. Molly drove down from Tulsa, helped me clear the sleep of birth. Found a wedding invitation, still sealed beneath the law books. She held it once, then set it back. Said you always knew the road. I said I knew which exits led home. I kept them in the mirror. The road owes me nothing, not the years, not what they cost. It gave me every exit home. I chose every mile I lost. I called absence duty, called escape a working man's load. The road owes me nothing, I'm the one who stayed gone. The kid pulled west of my old rig, my name ghosted on the door. Molly laid my atlas in the back, I let her choose the road. Burn. Bank gave First Cavalry 90 days before the sale. Roof leaked over empty pews. Offering plates came back like Saturday. I stacked the chairs, chalked the ring beneath the rim. $20 at the side door. I took 10 from every purse. Sunday my blood would bleach. Button white shirt to the chin, called it saving God's house. Bank just called the note current. Sunday prayer, Saturday sins. Same flow, different hymn. Blood under the bleach, fight cash in the tin. I kept the roof above us, sold the ground beneath it. Yeah. Mercer came with a rent stamp final, both hands wrapped in tape. Third round, blood ran from his ear. He asked what one more round paid. I said double if you finish. He stood because the lights were due. One right hand behind the ear, dropped him by the quiet chairs. I told police he fought outside. Board man backed the light. Sunday I prayed beside his widow, his purse still in my safe. Sunday prayers, Saturday sins. Same floor, different hymn. Blood under the bleach, fight cash in the tin. I kept the roof above us, sold the ground beneath it. Mercer's phone inside her hand. Video held the final round. And every word I said, she said, you get one Sunday, you use them out for truth. Then sat in the front pew with his daughter beside her. I laid the fight book on the pulpit, read each person payment out. Said Mercer died because I paid him to stand when he should've stayed down. Sunday prayers, Saturday sins, no robe covered what I did. Mercer's blood beneath the bleach, his rent folded in the tin. I kept the roof above us. He never made it home. No way men balanced that. Deputy cuffed me at the pulpit. Mary left before the amen. The bank took First Cavalry in April. Nothing left to prove. 20 years in VFW basements, stock bonds, shutter gems, cash folded in freezer bags, cheap tape biting at my wrists. Crowd knew me as a hammer, my boy knew tail lights and doors. I fought men to hear my name, came home after he quit waiting. Lost a marriage to the weekends, 2 teeth, 3 good knuckles. Kept saying one more payday, like pain was proof I mattered. Nothing left to prove, let them laugh when I leave. I gave strangers all my best years, brought the worst of me home. Nothing left to prove, one more win would cost my son. Yeah, 46, one less cash fight, old stockyard June heat. Kid across from me was 22, quick hands, fresh ink. Third round, his left knee buckled, my right hand found his chin. He hit the boards and tried to rise, my boy yelled, keep him down. I raised one more shot above him, saw my son's fist in the crowd. Same jaw tight, same hungry eyes. I dropped my hands and climbed out. Nothing left to prove, let them laugh when I leave. I gave strangers all my best years, brought the worst of me home. Nothing left to prove, one more win would cost my son. Promoter met me by the trucks, the purse is gone, old man. Crowd poured out across the gravel, coward quitter has been. My boy threw my guns at me, said you had in it. I said I know, then why'd you stop? I wiped the blood across my sleeve, said you smiled when he went down. I know that smile, it was mine. Nothing left to prove, let them keep the person name. I left enough men bleeding, I ain't teaching them the same. Nothing left to prove, we walked out through the jeers. I lost the room that fed my anger, before he learned to feed on his. At the truck, he set my gloves on the hood, got in empty-handed. when Emily was 6 months old. Rent was late, the Ford needed tires. June work days at St. Joe's graveyard paid $1.70, more an hour than daylight did. At 6:15 we traded car keys, coffee steaming in my hand. She'd drive east towards St. Joe's, I'd kiss our girl and pull the shades. Slept through cartoons, fever, school days. I left before the dishes cooled. The night shift put gray in my beard, paper dust deep in my clothes. Paid for braces, boots, and groceries while the years went by at home. June and I passed in the doorway, two tired people, one old house. The night shift kept the lights on and wore the daylight out of us. 24 years later, foreman called me to his door. Said, "Senorita, finally got you. No more graveyards anymore." I came home that Monday evening. June had supper set for two. Emily's old room stood empty. We both heard it in the quiet. We talked weather bills and neighbors till the wall clock filled the space. She said, "I know the ache behind your knee, but not what makes you laugh." The night shift put gray in my beard, paper dust deep in my clothes. Paid for braces, boots, and groceries while the years went by at home. June and I passed in the doorway, two tired people, one old house. The night shift kept the lights on and wore the daylight out of us. I said I did it for the family. She said so did I for years. We needed every extra dollar, then forgot what it was for. Don't swear you fixed 24 years before the coffee's even poured. Sit with me through one whole morning, then come back and do one more. The night shift put gray in my beard, left silver in her hair. Paid for braces, boots, and groceries. Missed the life we could have shared. We can't buy back 24 years or undo what silence did. But now we meet the morning and say the things we never did. First Saturday without an alarm, June poured 2 cups of dawn. We sat there till the coffee cooled. Neither one of us was gone. Mama washed sheets of pine wrist, bleach split both her hands. Final warning in her locker, I had one shot at a welding slide. Bus left 5:20 Friday, 2 counties down the line. Ticket man said $1 short, I turned to step aside. Mama put her on bus fare from the pocket of her apron. Said, "Get your ass aboard, come back only if they tell you no." Mama's last dollar bought a seat, cost her a shift. She bet the only cash she had on hands that still might slip. Don't make it sing to me, make the damn thing count. 11 names on folding chairs, 12 numbers on the wall. First beat wandered off the seam, second burned too high. Third time I slowed my hands, let the puddle settle flat. Foreman circle 33 said Monday, bring your hood. I called mama from the station. She asked, did you get in? I said, yeah. She said, good. Never said they cut her loose. Mama's last dollar bought a seat, cost her a shift. She bet the only cash she had on hands that still might slip. Don't make a saint of me, make the damn thing count. First check came 6 weeks later. I brought every dollar home. Found her cleaning rental houses, Pine Rest, head cut her loose. I said, that dollar cost your job. She said, no, being poor did. One missed bus just gave them reason they've been waiting on. I laid the whole check on the table. She took her in and pushed back half. Said, poor don't leave in one big move. You buy your next one while you can. Mama's last dollar bought a dough, cost her a job. Didn't lift us out that Friday, didn't make the hard years stop. She said, don't make a saint of me, I made the damn thing count. That bus stub stays in my toolbox, fair mark paid, her name nowhere on it. Ran graders for Clay County, 22 years in the seat. Rabbit Creek was dirt and gravel, past the Sloan place, mile 18. Commissioner Wade called Monday, said leave that last mile alone. Cal Rush wants the river frontage, no use fixing what he'll own. 15 lows set by the counter shed, tickets clipped above my decks. I told folks the stone was back ordered, then went home and drew my check. The mile nobody maintains starts where the school bus turns around. Rain cuts, ruts, the county shrugs till the family sells the ground. They caught it where they caught it budget. I knew I'd stay that way. The mile nobody maintains was left to wash away. September took the wooden culvert. Earl Sloan fell beside the stove. Ambulance stopped where gravel ended. 4 men carried him through mud. He lived but lost his left side movement. Couldn't work the cattle again. Made so rusty river pasture for a wheelchair ramp and van. She asked when Stone was coming. I said next week like before. And past 15 loaded dump trucks parked behind the county store. The mile nobody maintains starts where the school bus turns around. Rain cuts, ruts, the county shrugs till the family sells the ground. They caught it where they caught it budget. I knew I'd stay that way. The mile nobody maintains was left to wash wash away. 7 families sold by winter, 3 held on another year. Russ put survey flags by mailboxes where he kept winning county chairs. My pension cleared that Friday, Monday. I went before the board, laid the cancel work request down with the gravel purchase forms. Wade said rain had changed the schedule. Rusk said every sale was fair. I said we starved that road on purpose, then bought stone once no one lived there. The mile nobody maintained got blacktop when the poor were gone. Street lights ran to Rusk's new houses. County caught him moving on. They called it progress, called it growth. I knew what the paving meant. We let that road drive families out and fixed it for the men who bought them out. Fresh blacktop ends at Rusk's front gate. White lines clean and straight. Earl Sloan's mailbox lies below it. His name's still on the plate. Power went out before Christmas. Mama cleaned rooms off Route 9. June 16, quit softball. Worked late stocking grocery shelves. Upon the class ring for propane. Signed my school slips while mama slept. I wore boots 2 sizes too big. She stuffed her toes with newspaper. Years later in every barroom, I said the coat and made me tough. Gave hard times all the credit, never gave June a due. Raised by hard times, that's the lie I like to own. Hard times never packed my lunch, but kept our furnace on. Hard times make me hard. June kept me alive. At 38, a scaffold bubble, 2 floors and a busted hip. Boss called me subcontract labor. No comp, no check, no shift. Sold my sauce and skipped the rehab. Told June I was doing fine. She found a red tag on the meter, and my pain pills running light. Laid rent money on the table. I shoved it back across. Said I don't need you saving me. She said I already did. Raised by hard times, that's the lie I like to own. Hard times never packed my lunch, but kept our furnace on. Hard times made me hard. June kept me alive. She put a faded pawn ticket from a wallet split with age. That ring bought heat and groceries when mama missed the pay. I knew the date and dollar, hadn't seen it since back then. All those years I called it hard times, so I wouldn't call it June. I folded up the rent money, tucked it under the shut-off tag. Didn't call it debt or pity, didn't hand the burden back. Raised by hard times, that's the story men like me sell. Pain gets all the credit, people pay thing is making it out alone. Next morning, the red tag was gone. June left before coffee. Her pawn ticket went in my wallet. Sheriff's sale sign in the front yard, porch sagged in the weeds. Mama's hiding marks by the pantry, still cut into the vein. 2 droughts killed the cattle, her cancer took the cash. Bad luck got daddy halfway, cards and pride took the rest. He forged my name on a second note while I laid pipe out west. By the time the bank found me, plywood covered every pane. The house my father lost, bad luck took half, he gambled the rest. I won't make a saint of him, I won't curse him past his death. Keep the beams and still hold weight, cut the right and leave the rest. Yeah, county open bidding at 42. I sold my rig and truck. June brought 10 years of savings, said this ain't for daddy. We slept on tarps in the front room, pulled black mold from the studs, found the carbon copy of that note, my name written in his hand underneath. I went it back, no apology, no plan. Used his hammer on the sound wood, hauled the rotten boards out back. The house my father lost, bad luck took half, he gambled the rest. I won't make a saint of him, I won't curse him past his death. Keep the beams that still hold weight, cut the rock and leave the rest. Yeah. Inspector came in October, tapped the seal and signed the square. At the county clerk that afternoon, I put June beside my name. Her boys found the pantry markings, added theirs beneath our lines. June held daddy's framed old picture, asked me where it ought to hang. I put it in the hall closet, set his hammer by the saw. Some things stay inside a family, that don't mean they run the house. The house my father lost, bad luck took half, he gambled the rest. We won't make a saint of him, we won't curse him past his death. Kept the marks that still meant home, kept the house, not the debt. First hard rain that fall hit the new tent all night. Nobody woke to move a bucket. August dried up Carter County, creek bed split behind the barn. Bang note due the 17th, corn burned halfway down the road. I ran liquor after midnight through my daddy's copper steel. Hung 2 crates beneath the well cap, high above the water line. dawn. Whiskey in the well, sweet burn in the pail. I knew what I was tasting, still blame the rust and scale. Kept quiet for the mortgage till May went down to school. Whiskey in the well, and my lie in every cup. They'll say coffee tasted different, goats backed off the watering trough. I said drought had stirred the bottom, said the old pond needed work. May filled up her school day bottle, took it with her on the bus. By 10 the nurse called and ill, said May was sick and couldn't stand. At the county emergency room, doctor asked about the water. Neil looked straight across the bed. I couldn't lie another time. Whiskey in the well, sweet burn in the pail. I knew what I was tasting, still blame the rust and scale. Kept quiet for the mortgage till May went down to school. Whiskey in the well, and my lie in every cup. I told him about the broken jars, the steel behind the shed. County men drained what remained, found glass along the stones. May came home the following Sunday. Nell took her to her sister's place, left my ring beside the flower tin, said don't come after us today. Sold the truck to pay the hospital, bank posted notice in the fall. I kept lying to save that farm, lost the farm and lost them all. Whiskey in the well, concrete over stone. I kept one lie to save the farm and emptied out my home. The bank still took the acreage, the county took the steel. I didn't lose them to the whiskey, I lost him when I knew and stayed still. May still smells each glass of water before it touches her mouth. That's what she carried from the farm. I said I had to save. He left alone. Whizzing, I slept in the back room, 2 cots by kerosene heat. One used trailer, borrowed ladders, both our names in peeling paint. We took roofs no crew would touch, worked through sleet and August sun, split each check right down the middle till rent and fuel had taken theirs. When his old Ford lost a gearbox, mine hauled both of us to jobs. Back when being broke meant nothing, as long as neither stood alone. We were broke together, 2 names painted on the door. His hands built half the business, I took credit for it all. When the money bought a new sign, I let mine be the only one. We were broke together, I got got rich, he left alone. 10 years later, new front office, local paper sent a man. West came in from patching hill damage, tar still black across his hands. The reporter asked, how'd you build it? I said, one hard job at a time. Never said who held the ladder or whose name was next to mine. West looked once, set the new sign, only my name bolted on Monday. He left his key beside it with 2 words, tell it right. We were broke together, 2 names painted on the door. His hands built half the business. I took credit for it all. When the money bought a new sign, I let mine be the only one. We were broke together, I got rich, he left alone. Found him years later near Durant, welding gates behind his house. I said, tell me what I owe you. He set his torch and held me down. Said, you paid me every Friday, the same wages coming due. I don't want back in your business, just stop telling it wrong. We were broke together, I was never self-made. His hands built half that company before my name went on the gate. Now the old sign hangs in the front room, both our names beneath the rust. We were broke together, I got rich and lost his trust. Morning light finds both those names beneath the new coat. I finally tell the story right, you still don't owe me coming back. I came home just after midnight, gravel snapping under tires, red clay dried across my knuckles, diesel clinging to my shirt, and I sat beneath the kitchen light, one suitcase by her chair. Said I never minded dirty hands, I minded eating alone. I held both palms up like evidence, said everything I did was us. She turned the ring around my finger, said work ain't the same as love. Dirt under the wedding band, work deep into the gold. I thought a paid off house meant love, while ours was growing cold. She never asked for cleaner hands, just one that would come home. Dirt under the wedding band don't mean you're holding on. 26 years I paid the mortgage, kept the roof and both trucks running, put the boys through trade school, never let a bill run late. When her mama died in Little Rock, I stayed to finish one more floor. She drove 6 hours by herself, quit asking after that. Found our anniversary card still sealed inside my desk. Every year I brought home something, every year she wanted me. Dirt under the wedding band, work deep into the gold. I thought a paid off house meant love, while ours was growing cold. She never asked for cleaner hands, just one that would come home. Dirt under the wedding band don't mean you're holding on. At Took my left hand, turned the ring beneath the light. Said I never wanted clean hands, I just wanted you home some nights. Don't call this leaving sudden, I've been leaving room by room. Then she set my hand back by my side and carried that suitcase through the door. Dirt under the wedding band, pale skin when I pulled it free. I kept every promise money made, broke the one I made to her. She never asked for cleaner hands, just one that would come home. Dirt under the wedding band don't mean you're holding on. I scrubbed till morning at the St. Blackwater circling down. The rain came clean inside my palm, the house stayed empty. I was 24 on a Cat B8 when Gray County raised the band. Red X across Mercy Bend, state checks in, shaking hands. Miss Ada held a porch post, Sheriff peeled her fingers free. I dropped the blade through her front steps and pushed her house toward the creek. Triple time on Sundays, bought our brick place up on Pine. Told my wife the lake meant progress, never said what paid for mine. Dust never forgets what the water tries to hide. Every road they drown for progress, waste beneath that sheet of blue. Call the blade in order. Dust still knows who drove it through. 50 summer starved the reservoir. Old blacktop caught the light. Foundations rose from cracked white clay. Street signs leaned out of silk. My granddaughter walked Mercy Bend, found brass numbers in the dirt. 214 and one blue marble from a yard I helped erase. She asked who lived here, Grandpa. I said folks before the lake. Then I saw where Ada's porch stood and heard those front steps break. Dust never forgets what the water tries to hide. Every road they drown for progress, waste beneath that sheet of blue. Call the blade in order. Dust still knows who drove it through. Found Ruth in Dover cutting hair, 72 and closing shop. Set the brass plate by her scissors, said I drove the cat that day. She said, Mama knew your name, you remembered when the water left. She remembered every day. I said, I came to tell you sorry. She said, keep it, you kept enough. Put the numbers where you found them, let the ground say we were here. Dust never forgets what the water couldn't drown. I bought my house on Pine Street with the pay from pushing this down. I can blame the state and foreman, dust still knows who drove it through. Every road erased from paper, waited underneath the blue. At dawn, I set to unfold where 8 steps had been. By noon, the wind had covered half. 214 still faced the road. I left the house at 110, duffel bag behind the seat. Mary's last words rode beside me. You don't leave, you disappear. Drove past Cooper's Feeding Hardware, past the church on County 9. Stopped for gas outside of Dalton, rain crawling down the sign. Under restrooms buzzing light, I looked older than my years. Same hard jaw my father carried the night he left us standing there. The man in the gas station mirror had my father's tired eyes. Same mouth trained to swallow every word, same hands ready for goodbye. I spent 40 years out running what his leaving did to me. Then I met him in that mirror with the truck keys in my hand. Dad left when I was barely 10, said he needed time in there. Mama kept the porch light burning till hope wore thin out there. I swore I'd never be that man, never make my children guess. But Jacob Reed and me shutting down Mara slept alone beside me. My phone lit up beside the sink, one new message from my boy. Mom said, you're just driving, are you coming home or gone? The man in the gas station mirror had my father's tired eyes. Same mouth trained to swallow every word, same hands ready for goodbye. I'd spent 40 years out running what his leaving did to me. Then I met him in that mirror with the truck keys in my hand. I bought coffee, turned the truck around, drove home beneath first light. Didn't call big promises, didn't swear I'd make it right. Mary met me on the front steps, said come back, ain't staying yet. I set the duffel by the doorway, said I know, don't trust me yet. The man in the gas station mirror wasn't him, it was me. One U-turn didn't make me different, it just made me finally see I can't undo the years of distance or make one night set us right. But I came home and kept on staying, one hard morning at a time. The duffel stayed beside the doorway 3 months before she moved it. Some nights I still reach for my keys. Now I say what I used to hide.